Picture this. You're waiting for the bus, or maybe you're just chilling on the couch during a commercial break. What if you could take those little pockets of dead time and actually turn them into extra rewards? That's exactly what we're diving into in today's Explainer. We're going to explore an online platform that is built entirely around this concept, exchanging your spare minutes for small rewards by knocking out really simple online tasks.
Today, we're looking at a platform called Paidwork. We've put together a complete beginner's guide, and we're going to break down exactly how this whole thing functions from the second you set up your account all the way to actually cashing out your rewards. If you've ever been a little curious about these types of platforms, our goal here is to give you a completely realistic look at how it operates so you can decide for yourself if it's a tool you want to add to your daily routine.
Here is our roadmap for today. 1. What is paid work? 2. Setting up your account. 3. Earning through online tasks. 4. Withdrawing your rewards. And 5. The referral program. Let's jump right in.
All right, part 1. What is paid work?
Okay, so at its core, Paidwork is an online rewards platform, but we really need to look closely at that definition. The absolutely crucial phrase to focus on is that users earn by completing different types of specified activities. The documentation makes one thing incredibly clear right out of the gate, and I really want to hit this home. This is absolutely not free money. There's no get-rich-quick magic happening here. You're being rewarded strictly for completing specific requested actions. It is a highly structured exchange of your time and effort for rewards.
So, you're probably wondering, what do those specified activities actually look like? Well, it's a whole mix. Depending on what's available, it could be watching videos, playing games, answering surveys, or doing paid offers like installing a new app. They even have opportunities for online shopping, cashback, and scanning eligible receipts. But listen, here's the catch. These options are not a universal, all-you-can-eat buffet. Your specific geographic location, your account eligibility, and even the time of day all dictate what categories will actually show up on your dashboard.
Moving on to part 2. Setting up your account.
Getting started is a total breeze. First, you just open up the official website or grab the mobile app. Next, hit registration and pick how you want to sign up. You'll punch in your info and, this is key, complete any verifications they throw at you to prove you're an actual human being. Once you're in, you can head straight over to the earnings section to see what's on the menu for you. It's a super simple process, just remember to follow the on-screen instructions carefully.
Okay, part 3. This is the meat and potatoes, earning through online tasks.
Look, let's bust a major myth right now. A lot of people think these platforms are a guaranteed source of income. According to the source material, you need to toss that idea right out the window. Actually, scratch that, throw it in the trash. The reality, your potential earnings depend heavily on what tasks are available to you at any given second, where you live, your personal eligibility, and the actual time you're willing to put in. There are zero guarantees here. What you get out of it is entirely dependent on your effort and your specific circumstances.
There is a quote straight from the source guide that summarizes things perfectly, and it goes like this. Before starting any task, always read the instructions carefully. I know, it sounds painfully obvious, right? But seriously, this is the golden rule of the Paidwork platform. You absolutely do not want to jump into an offer if you don't fully understand the conditions. Doing that is a fast track to wasting your time, getting super frustrated, and ultimately walking away with zero rewards for your effort.
So when you open up those task instructions, what exactly are you looking for? There are basically 4 things you need to check. Number 1, what is the specific action required? Like, are you just downloading an app, or do you have to grind to level 10 in a game? Number 2, is there a time limit? Number 3, note the exact rewards shown on the screen so you know precisely what you're working toward. And finally, number 4, check for any eligibility restrictions. Because the platform customizes the experience, your available offers might look completely different from the next person's. You have to read what's required of you.
Let's use watching videos as an example, just to show you how strict these instructions can really be. The rule here is absolute. You have to watch the required video completely for the tasks to count. If you get bored halfway through and close it early, well, that partial completion gets you 0 rewards according to their rules. The points only hit your balance after you fulfill the exact activity conditions. It's a binary system, guys. You either do the whole task exactly as described, or you get nothing.
All right, part 4, withdrawing your rewards. So, you've banked some balance and want to cash out. You head to the withdrawal section of your account. Right now, payout options usually include standard methods like PayPal or a direct bank transfer. But heads up, minimum withdrawal requirements apply. You can't just withdraw 50 cents at a time. You have to hit a specific threshold before the system actually lets you cash out. Plus, the source explicitly warns that these terms, the minimums, and even the payment methods themselves can change over time. So the absolute best practice is to always check your own account's withdrawal section before you start planning what to do with your earnings.
And finally, Part 5, the referral program.
Paidwork does give you a unique referral link to share with others. But, and this is a big but, simply blasting that link to your friends isn't enough on its own. Both you and the person you referred receive a reward only when specific conditions are satisfied. What does that actually mean? It means they have to physically sign up, earn a specific amount on the platform, and successfully withdraw their earnings according to the rules. Only after all those active steps are done will anyone see a bonus. And again, because these terms change, you've got to check the current referral page in your account to know the exact rules at that moment.
And that wraps up our explainer. We've walked through the reality of the platform, the super straightforward sign-up process, the absolute golden rule of reading task instructions, how cashing out works, and the details of the referral program. So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to chew on. Is turning your spare time into small rewards the right move for your daily routine? Only you can decide what your free time is worth. Remember, platforms like Paidwork aren't about replacing your day job. They're just a structured tool to potentially earn extra rewards when you have a few spare minutes. Always read the terms, understand the conditions of every single task, and earn responsibly. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep learning.